Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays Mother, Episode 8. Last time, we took a trip through a confusing factory and managed to make ourselves a new friend. So, hooray for Loid. So, this is what our stats are looking like at the start of this episode. Loid is level 1, has not been used for any fights, though as you can see, I did go back and get some equipment that I saved from last time. So, now that we are all geared up, I believe the only thing left to do is make sure that I have some bread, which I don't think I do. So I'm going to quick buy some bread so that I can find my way out of places. Foods, here we are. Welcome, what can I get you? You can get me some bread, some $30 bread. That is some ridiculous inflation, but that's okay. No, I don't need anything else. 2 pieces of bread is plenty. Alright, so now, the next thing on our list. Well, first of all, let's deposit some money, since I don't want to lose all of it by dying horribly in some kind of accident. Whoops, wrong thing. Don't want to withdraw. That would be a good thing. ATM card, use, deposit. Let's deposit everything we have, because we should be good to go. Alright, onward to Duncan's factory, which we are down here in Thanksgiving. I believe the Duncan factory is one of those dots way up towards the top there. But I'm going to ask around and see if I can't find out for sure.
Hey, why aren't you in school, kid? I'm pretty sure today's a school day.
Honestly, Ossifer, I'm just fighting space demons as per usual, you know.
I heard there's a gigantic rocket up in the Duncan factory way up north.
Well, there you go. So, I was correct. It is way the heck up there. And let's follow the tracks. See where they take us. Fortunately, because we already found out about this rock slide up here, I don't have to worry so much about trains hitting me. Alright, let's see. Devil car, huh? Let's take this thing out before it gets too problematic. Ninten attacks with a boomerang for absurd amounts of damage, as usual. And of course, Loid jumps in level. 121 XP gets him at least 2 levels, it seems. 3 levels. And it keeps on going. This is the one nice thing about Loid being so low level, is that while yes, he starts off very weak, he gains levels rather quickly. So now, he's gained 4 levels in one shot. Alright, let's continue to explore. Onward. Let's see. This is way the heck up there. Eagle suddenly attacked. Not an eagle. So Loid continues to level up. Excellent. So, I'm wondering what kind of interesting enemies they've got around this area, but I guess I'll find out. Ninten found a pass that someone dropped. Ninten secretly pocketed it. What, is he afraid that Loid's going to tattle on him or something? No, clearly it's that satellite surveillance. It's the government. It's always the government. Alright, so we're still chilling out on this cliff. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. So this continues, and further. Oh look, 2 eagles. Well, that's good. Now we can see what Loid can do. Eagle B attacks. Wow! I feel as though the gear that I gave Loid may not quite be as sufficient as I was originally planning. Hooray for life up saving the day. Wow. Loid's defense really needs some work. Alright. Let's see where he's at. Okay, health-wise he's not doing too badly, but yeah, his defense is 22 compared to my 103. That's... wow, alright, I need to get him some better equipment, so I think I may be making a trip back to Magicant sooner than I was planning. That's okay though, let's at least find this factory before we go. This factory is Mr. Duncan's private property. Do you have a pass? Well, sure, Mr. Dog. Just his pass with the Duncan factory employee is written on it. Clearly, their employees don't have names or even numbers. They're just given passes and that's it.
Sorry, but this is expired, kid. You swiped it, didn't you? You're suspicious. Look me in the eye.
And what are you going to do about it, Mr. Puppy? Oh, you're going to attack me. Well, you know what? I'm going to let Loid handle this one. He's a big boy now. This thing better not have fleas. Bit Ninten, and then Loid smacked it with a boomerang. So, that was a fun little thing. Alright, so now we have our Duncan's factory here. Let's explore a bit, and then when I start to get low on health, I will warp back to Magicant. So we have a bomber, huh? I don't trust this thing. Hooray for Ninten being overleveled. That's probably going to be what saves Loid, more than just the ones we've already seen. Dr. Distorto suddenly attacked, and a Scrapper suddenly attacked. Well, let's take out Dr. Distorto. And you check on the Scrapper, I want to see what it is. 103 damage, not bad at all. Wow. It may look like a hunk of junk, but don't underestimate it indeed. That's a lot of defense. Alright, you know what? Loid, use that bottle rocket. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow, that really... You know what? I'm just going to get rid of the other one then, because that's not all that useful. Alright, at least apparently I don't have to get rid of it yet. Alright, Ninten leveled up for once. That's a refreshing change of pace. And of course Loid is going up again. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go explore to the right this time, since I explored to the left the last time that I went to a factory. Or maybe I didn't, I could just be misremembering. Let's see, wow, this is... this place is a lot bigger than the other factory. I might be here a while. I found a bomb. What the heck does a bomb do? I mean, aside from exploding, but, you know. Probably only Loid can use this. Well, alright then. Apparently, I have to give it to Loid. Which is fine, because he has his own inventory space. Hooray! Let's check out down here. And nope. Dead end there. What are these things? Are those, like, cameras or something? There's a door down here. Ninten opened the present, found rope. Ninten's party took the rope. Well, that's not all that useful, but okay. Alright, so it looks like I've explored everything down here. Oh no, not another Scrapper. I do like that they have the detail of it even looks broken already. But Ninten learned a new PSI. Let's find out what it is. Whoops. Alright, healing of 3 varieties. 4 varieties. PSI Shield Alpha. I'm not sure which of these I didn't have before, but that's okay. I learned something. That's all that matters, right? Old Robot suddenly attacked. Well, it certainly seems to be doing better than the Scrapper. And now it is a Scrapper. Excellent. Good job, Loid. Keep not failing. Dr. Distorto and an old robot. Again, I'm gonna go after that Dr. Distorto. Oh, hey. Loid's HP is kinda low. You might want to take care of that in a minute. I will say it's kind of nice that Loid actually does pack a bit of a punch. I mean, admittedly, it's not quite as potent as Ninten, but considering the level gap, that's not all that surprising. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, he needs some healing. Although, yeah, I suppose the next time he gets low, then I'll just jump out. Since Loid definitely needs the defense, since he has the lower health as well. So far we've seen 4 different kinds of enemies in this factory. Clearly it's the superior factory. Scrapper. Check Dr. Distorto. I'm curious what it says for him. Oh, Ow. His heart is as warped as his face is. Well, his face is pretty warped, so... Let's take out this Scrapper and move on to him. Wow! apparently Loid just got tired and collapsed. That's not good. So, in that case, I'll do my original plan. Onyx Hook. And look at that, back in Magicant. With, well, Loid's ghost. Alright, let's get him healed up before I go explore around and get what I need. Let's see, I want to say it's over here. Hi there! Not feeling well, are we? Then I can heal you up in a jiffy. Loid. Hey, there we go. There, all better. And now Loid is back in action. Most excellent. Alright, let's see. Here, can you guess what we're having today? Yes, we're having sushi again. Because it's delicious. So now that we're back up to full strength, I'm going to have to find my way out normally, unfortunately. It doesn't look like the Onyx Hook is a two-way street. But I seem to recall a swimming cat that we should talk to now that I have my friend Loid here. Since he does seem like a weak boy, he might need something. I'm a swimming cat. Have you heard of a candy that gives courage and strength to weaklings? Nope. That boy with the glasses seems pretty weak. I'll give the candy to him. Alright, what did he get? Magic candy. Loid ate the magic candy. Loid's fight went up 5. Excellent! Look at that. So now he's not nearly as weak. And then the other thing we wanted to do while we were here was to buy the better versions of the various equipment. But unfortunately, in order to do that, I need to make a withdrawal. So, onward and fountainward. Look at that, we're revitalized. Alright, now, telepathy. Oh, full mana period. Need something? Yes. Do you need money? Yes. I see. You seem to have $1,709 in your account. How much will you withdraw? All of it. All of it. Hocus pocus, alakazam! Use it wisely. Goodbye. Alright. Oh no, not a whoosh swoosh. Whatever shall I do? Oh right. Boomerangs. Well, if nothing else, I know that I can get a couple of things. I might not quite have enough money for everything for Loid, but I can get at least 1 or 2 things while I'm here. Worst case scenario, I have to make another trip back here, but... Gods, again... I'm struck by how appropriate all of the enemies are, despite their randomness. I mean, considering that all of the enemies here are abstract, just like this, well, what I can only describe as a dream world. And on the other hand, then when you get into the factory, it's all, you know, robots and mad scientists and sentient bombs, apparently. I'd have to say that fits pretty well. Okay, some souvenirs. Let's get the magic coin for Loid. No, I do not. Alright. Goods, magic coin. Whoops. Please don't eat the magic coin. But it's okay, it's a coin, right? And it's magic, so clearly it'll give me superpowers. That's how it works, right? Or it'll give me cancer. Either way I win, right? Loid equipped the magic coin. So now let's check out what he's looking at. His defense is still really low. Alright, well, it looks like I don't quite have enough for one of the pendants over here, so I'll have to come back and get that another time. Unless, maybe well, yeah, I'll just come back for that. That's fine. So, time to rush our way out. And actually, at this point, I'm going to cut ahead to when we get back to the factory, just to speed things up a little bit, get a little bit further. So, see you after the cut. Alright, now that I've finally made it back to Duncan's factory, both characters have gained a couple of levels, and I have learned a new PSI, namely Defense Up Beta. So, defense up alpha raises the defense of one character, beta raises the defense of all of your characters. And from what I understand, it's stackable, so I'm going to actually have to make sure I use that on Loid later. Oh, well, since this time I don't feel like going back all the way back to Magicant every time something goes wrong, let's use the red crow. Alright. And apparently, I didn't notice this before, but there is a use command as well as an eat command, so I can in fact eat the bread. Alright, so apparently I am fighting a living fireball. Loid, guard just in case you die horribly. Or apparently I can just, you know, hit a fireball with a boomerang and that will suddenly do something. Awesome. Bomber suddenly attacked. Yes, let's punch the bomb. Clearly this is a good idea. Alright, this place is infinitely more confusing than the sweet little factory. And I don't know if that was an intentional design choice or what, but I have to admit I'm not a fan. I really am not. But then again, I don't like getting completely and hopelessly lost. Although I suppose it's not so bad given that we do have bread. So I can get out if I need to. Plus, worst case scenario, there is always the Onyx hook. Which would be a heck of a lot more convenient if I had, say, teleport. So I could get out. Alright. Scrapper suddenly attacked. Oh man, PK Beam. Zapping the crap out of Loid. Like everything else. Alright, let's heal Loid up a bit. Probably use it. 36. Here we go. Strangely enough, Loid's defense still isn't that great. I'm kind of curious why I'm not seeing any new robots here, because I'm either seeing stuff that should be on the scrap heap, like this one, or old robots. Maybe there's an end boss that is a new robot? I don't know. Look at that, Loid's already up to level 16. They grow up so fast. And look at that. Wow. Yeah, there's still a huge difference in ability, and I'm not sure why. If any of you guys know better than me, just feel free to let me know, but I'm very confused as to why it is quite so... Or rather, why their strengths are so different. I mean, admittedly, I know Loid is supposed to be not quite as strong as Nin 10, but this still seems a bit much. Why, hello, Dr. Distorto. Yet another insane scientist with an ugly, ugly face. You know, you'd think that I would learn to, you know, stop attacking things that are dead. But apparently I like to, so I keep doing it. Scrapper's in a defensive stance. Whatever shall we do? Probably just wail on it until it dies. Alright. Things are continuing to go up. Alright, let's see. Big, wide, open space. Oh, I did receive a message at one point a little while back from one viewer informing me that there is apparently another Franklin badge in this factory somewhere and that I should make sure I get it while I'm here. So I am going to keep an eye out for that. I found a bomb. And apparently I took the bomb. Loid, you should have the bomb. And actually, since I've been curious as to how this big bag works, I'm going to use it on Loid. Oh! Okay, it just automatically does that. Alright, that's good. Well, at least now I know. Another old robot. I have to say, I love that a critical hit is signified by just smash! Certainly adds to the cinematic feel of a game that otherwise doesn't have much going for it in that regard. Alright, so huge wide open space. Let's check out up this ladder. Alright. Once again, I didn't manage to remember to put Loid on something else. I'm doing awesome. Alright. Onward and upward. Let's see. Where's a present? Clearly there has to be... Jesus. How tall is this factory? It just seems to keep going. Okay. And onward even further. Where... Again, where does this end? Wow, so, I'm kind of wishing that I had a map of this place, either in-game or otherwise. What? Picked up... What? I picked up laser beam? If that weakling Loid were to wield this... Wow, let's see what we got here. So, his offense right now is at 73. Now let's have him use the laser beam. Nothing happened. Oh, it must be a usable item, like using a fight kind of usable item. Alright, well, let's get into a decent fight and I'll use it, although it didn't say it was reusable, so I might want to save that for something good. Alright. Hello. Okay, now I just flip this switch and... Oh! Fire the rocket off into nowhere. Well, I'm hoping that there was no ceiling, because if there was a ceiling, I believe we just wasted it. Old robot suddenly attacked. Now I'm just gonna hit him. But yeah, next boss-like fight, I'm totally gonna use that laser beam and see what happens. Though I do kind of find it interesting that they keep reiterating over and over that Loid is a weakling. I mean, they kind of enforce it with the stats anyway. So I'm not entirely sure why they feel the need to talk about him as that weakling Loid all the time. I guess thematically it's appropriate. Ah, and it appears that unfortunately we are out of time. So, thank you all for watching. If at all you liked this episode, please click like and highly consider subscribing. I have a video coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the foreseeable future. So, feel free to leave me some comments, some suggestions for future games I should do, anything you like. Next time on Arlin Plays Mother, we continue our way through Duncan's factory and hopefully get the train up and running again. Hope to see you there.